What up? It's your boy Cristo coming at you, baby. And always, I got my boy with me.
What's up, guys? It is Rocky Raccoon, Rocksteady, The Rock, whatever you guys want to call me. Double R, all right. But we coming back at you with another episode of SmallTown Misfits. We're on episode 59. It's been a minute, man. It's been literally, the last episode was when? September
15th, 25. Okay?
It's 6 months.
That was 6 months ago. Do you know what happens in 6 months?
Bro, people fall off in 6 months, man.
People fall off, man.
I make friends and then make enemies from that same friend in 2 weeks.
I'm building bridges and burning bridges, brother.
Burning them.
Okay?
Building them. Ashes to ashes. Bridge to bridge.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. If you're my friend, I appreciate you for sticking around this long.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you guys listening to the podcast. We're coming back at you live, baby.
And I know I always say it, but we're getting on this.
We're getting consistent.
We're gonna get consistent.
At least once a week.
At least.
We're gonna start filming on Fridays.
Yes.
And then hopefully it's gonna be released by Monday.
Before Monday? At the latest.
Monday the latest.
Monday the latest. Give us some time, all right? We work 40 hours.
Should be Saturday. Should be on the weekends when we get it to you, but
yeah, man, but a lot's happened in 6 months.
Feels good to be back in the studio, man.
Feels good.
You know?
Feels great. It's fresh. It's refreshing. You've touched the place up. It smells like you've got an ozonator in here. It smells nice and clean and clear.
Reverse osmosis machine.
Reverse osmosis.
Sponsored by Osmosis Jones.
Dude, I was just gonna say, did you ever watch Osmosis Jones?
Dude, come on. Bill Murray, get in with it, buddy.
If you guys haven't watched Osmosis Jones and you're a dad like me, make your kids watch it. It's a
good show.
Educational.
Yeah, it talks about the body, about this blue guy going inside your body, osmosis.
White blood cells.
Jones, white blood cells. You know what they say?
Mother freaking Jones.
What up, boy? It's your boy Cristo, man.
All right, man. So like September.
SmallTown Misfits, baby. Where you at?
Where you guys at?
Hit us up. Let's put SmallTown Misfits in the comments, please.
Put it down. Like, comment,
subscribe. Tell your mama.
Share the video. Share the video.
Family wholesome podcast we got going on here, man. We're talking about local events. We're talking about national news. We're talking about worldwide news.
We talk about space news.
We're talking about SpaceX. We're talking about aliens on Earth and off Earth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're talking about the files.
The files.
Epstein's files.
Oh, man, I forgot those got released.
Disgusting.
I haven't even looked into them because I'm scared.
I'm
nervous.
We're coming into a hot summer. Okay?
Yeah. Hot summer.
We got allegations.
Alligators. We got all kinds. We got fires going on.
We got fires, files, fireflies.
We got all kinds of stuff going on.
We got UFC White House card coming up.
Oh man,
dude, this summer's gonna be blazing chickens, brother. You know what I'm saying?
And this ain't gonna be a hot girl summer, because you're gonna be sweating out there. All right.
Yeah, this ain't no hot girl summer. You girls sweat's nasty. Put some antiperspirant on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, for real.
But like I said, we're gonna get into this. Like, we want to talk about more local stuff as well.
Yeah. So it's today's date is March 20th, 2026.
March 20th, 2026, dude.
Some stuff going on locally. What's going on, man?
So like I said, it's been dry. It's been hot. And I think everybody this summer is going to be fighting for water. We didn't get that much snowfall this year, this past couple, or last year, this winter time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dry as bones. I mean, you can see it all over the world. Wow,
bone dry.
All right.
And if you guys want to come here, if you guys aren't from Colorado and you want to come here for some spring skiing, snowboarding, just don't come. Ain't nothing
up there.
Ain't nothing.
Gone. It's no snow.
It's just slush and mud.
Slushy mud.
Don't
want no part of that.
But yeah, it's been a drought, man.
Talk about a drought, dude. There ain't no trout because it's a drought, okay?
Yeah. I need to go fishing too, though.
Fishing, the only thing I'm fishing for, dude, some trout. All right.
Yeah, all right, man. But yeah, it's like I said, March 20th, 2026, man. It's getting in the 90s.
Hey, let them know it's March 20th, 2026, all right? Let them know because there's fires out there, brother.
What fires are out there, brother?
What's it called? 24 fire?
The 24 fire, man. And I think it's on Fort Carson land, right? I could be mistaken.
It's somewhere out there. No, this one's in Penrose.
Let's take a look
here.
This
one's in Fremont County.
This is in Fremont County.
This one's Fremont County. Right on the set, I-115 over there. If you go over there by the pizza place over there, by the Dollar General over there, by the gas station, bro, don't go. You're in the way. Get out of the way.
It looks like they got 115 closed down.
Stop being nosy. Okay. Go on Canyon City, Chant, Rant, and Rave and talk about it. Don't go driving over there disturbing Mr. Bill trying to do his thing, okay?
No, yeah. Don't go over there.
I think they're evacuating it right now. It's called the 24 fire. It's over there in Penrose on the other side of 115, they said.
Yeah,
they said it's over 1,000 acres. I don't know if it's contained or not. Yesterday, it was 0% contained. Today, I'm not too sure, but...
I think they got up to 50%, and then it went back down because it just keeps spreading because of the wind and everything.
The wind conditions, like I said, it's been a drought out here. There's no snow out here, man. It's just been dry, dude.
Yeah, so if you're familiar with, like, the Beaver Creek area, it's up by there, by Beaver Creek.
Yeah, so when you're coming out of Penrose at like 60 miles an hour, and then you hit that dip, and you're like, dude, I'm gonna push it up to 70, 80 going up there. Don't do it. Don't go over there, bro. You got to go around. All right. So you ladies out there want to go shopping, be like, yo, where's your man's? I want to go shopping. I want to go to Springs. Don't go that way. You got to go around. It's shut down. Okay, it's shut down for your safety, our safety. The people
think about others. Think about yourself.
They're evacuating people for crying out loud.
Think about the women and the children.
The kids, man.
Yeah, it says right here, evacuations have been ordered for the 24 fire burning east of Highway 115, which is now approximately, I'm sure this is inaccurate, but, up to 1,000 acres with 0% containment, according to the officials.
This was like posted either today or yesterday, I believe, too, right?
Dude, I mean, what is with... Like, literally, like 3 days ago, woke up, it was like 20, 24 degrees outside. I was freezing.
It's Colorado, dude.
Freezing. And then as soon as it gets nice and you think you're going to have a good summer, go outside, barbecue. No, the only thing barbecuing is the land, God's land, unfortunately. So all those
country, dude, crispy season.
All those people with like asthma and stuff like that, I've ripped. I feel sorry for you guys, man, because I'm the same way. I'll be coughing the lung out. I feel like it's allergy season times 15.
Yeah, so like the other day I think was the worst day. So yesterday it was burning pretty good too, and like you can see the plumes of smoke. I was like, dang, man, and then you could definitely tell.
Oh yeah, because I thought it was weeds, and I was like,
well, in my house I closed all my windows and stuff, and then like I needed to get some fresh air because it was hot, so I opened up the window, dude, and I immediately smelled that smoke. I was like, brother.
Yeah, it's bad. It just reminds me of the
Canyon City Royal Gorge fire.
The Royal Gorge fire.
You know when there was ashes, dust to dust.
Ashes. Walking out of my house and just ashes raining down on you. Like it was like you didn't want to catch these snowflakes because they were ashes.
Yeah, so I know.
It's
crazy. So we're in a small community, so you know someone or you know someone that knows somebody that's out there. So just reach out to them, ask them if they need some help and stuff like that. But like he was saying, like you could see it like rain ash, and like a couple of people were telling me, they're like, dude, it's like raining ash out there. I was like, man, I feel so bad for all y'all. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like these people's families' houses have been there forever, and it's like sitting on lands of acres and stuff, and it's just burning. Yeah,
it's sad.
Sad, man. So help your neighbors out, man. Help your local community. Do something. If you're too shy of doing something, just at least pray for them. At least But
absolutely.
Stand up for your community. We all got to watch out for each other and things like that, man. It's pretty sad.
Yep. Let's stay. With a good congregation and help thy neighbor.
Help your neighbor out, man. It's hot out there, dude.
It's hot out there.
The other thing is, the other hot topic lately, like I said, we were talking about those Epstein files, brother.
Oh, yeah, man. I haven't really read into them because, like I said, everyone's been talking about them. They're like, if you haven't read them, don't, because it's pretty...
It's grotesque. Explicit for sure.
Explicit is a good way to go about it.
The things that you're seeing in the movies are real. They're eating babies.
That's what I heard. What is that about?
They're
eating babies.
They're eating babies. They're sacrificing people. There's all kinds of weird stuff going out there.
I kept hearing that, and I can't believe it.
The elite, dude. There's a big club, and we're not part of it.
Oh my gosh, man!
The hierarchy.
It's like you hear all this stuff about like people. They're like, if you don't shut up and stand in line, we'll replace you. And that's like all this stuff coming up. Like, that's not the same person. It's a clone. It's something else. Something this.
Yeah, people talk about like brainwashing and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Dude. Yeah, I don't know. It's just sick too because they talk about like underage children and kidnappings and human trafficking and like. I guess there's like some kind. So Epstein Island's on the other side of the world, but right now they just found that he's got a ranch in New Mexico. So they're discovering a whole bunch of stuff going on over there.
Bro, how that you're going to say he's got another island?
Oh, dude, this is on. So the FBI, what's his name? Crazy Eyes. He was saying, crazy eyes. That we've caught one person. Well, we didn't catch him. He's either dead or alive somewhere. We know that because the whole prison cell missing a couple seconds kind of thing. But he's saying this is one person.
Yeah.
In the United States. Think about other human beings like this in different countries that we don't find, you know what I mean? And there's probably still some now.
Do you think that, so like...
That's crazy, bro.
Do you think Epstein is still alive? Like, because he supposedly died in his jail cell or like killed himself or whatever.
Yeah, so they said he committed suicide in his jail cells, but like...
What if they replaced him with a?
They said they did an autopsy and it said his had like a broken neck in certain places that only like or broken with like physical trauma, not by hanging or anything like that.
Like you would have to literally.
And then you have, and then you have this. Then you have his cellmate who's like known to be a cop killer who's like I don't know 6'9", 200 pounds. So that's a whole controversy about a couple seconds missing because he's like, oh, he tried to kill me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, huh?
This dude's crazy. He tried to kill me, bro.
Sus. It's crazy because all these accusations came up years ago, and now it's coming up again. It's like, oh, yeah.
Well, it's crazy because he got convicted of doing some crazy stuff, you know what I mean? And still... And so people are still hanging out with him and things like that. So it's like, bro, what's going on around here?
Do you think it's because like blackmail?
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Everybody and anybody knows he's got something on him. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, this is how this whole thing is. It's just like that. It's those Diddy trials we were talking about, dude.
Did we talk about the Diddy trials?
Yeah, dude. The Diddy trials. I'm pretty sure we talked about them, man.
That's crazy. That stuff is crazy. I just watched that.
They were probably all friends, too, hanging out, dude, rubbing elbows and stuff. Yeah.
That's crazy. It's just
they're not blood brothers. They're oil brothers, dude. And I ain't talking like Saudi Arabia oil. I'm talking baby oil brothers.
Bro, do you think we're gonna go into WW3?
Dude, we're in a silent WW3 right now. We just took over Venezuela. We're getting ready to take over Israel, bombing all this stuff. And then I don't know too much about this stuff, so I don't really like talking about it. But like. It needs to be talked about by some definitely smarter people because, like, it's like this or that. At the end of the day, I want my tax dollars going to Americans.
Yeah.
People like you. People like me.
People like
Jose. You know what I'm saying?
People like you.
People like you watching this video. We deserve all this tax money, not anybody else. We don't need to aid nobody else. That's just my opinion, Yeah.
No, it's crazy over there right now. And God bless our troops, too. You know what I'm saying?
God bless America.
Yes, sir.
God bless our troops. And fire up your engines.
Bro.
A little Daytona for you. What's up?
You need to have a moment of silence for arguably one of the greatest martial artists out there and actors.
Dude, this is real life. This ain't no acting. This is real life. This is the real Superman.
Yeah. He was there when I was a kid, man.
He was
all
there.
All the videos, all the movies.
Dude, he was a ranger, dude.
He was a ranger, wasn't he? Was he a ranger?
This ain't a regular F-150, dude. This is a Texas Ranger Chuck Norris, dude.
Chuck Norris, man.
Walker Texas Ranger.
The dude that has a fist behind his beard.
The dude who doesn't push up, but pushes the world down. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. Dude, there's so many. There's so many of them out there.
Dude, Chuck Norris stopped a chainsaw with his bare hands to save the woods, and the forest, and the trees. Seen it. It's online. Look it up.
For all we know, Chuck Norris is not dead. We're all dead. Living in Chuck Norris's dream. You know what I'm saying? No, but sadly, unfortunately,
I think
Mr. Chuck Norris.
Can we get a moment of silence, please? Chuck Norris passed away at the age of 86, starting now.
86.
Thank you. Chuck, I just want to say you have been inspirational to everybody's life, including mine.
Absolutely.
Spinning back kicks, spinning back fist, spinning elbows, spinning the world on your finger. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Do you have a favorite Chuck Norris movie?
Nah, dude, I was just watching Walker Texas Ranger when I was a kid.
That's a good one. I think my favorite
put the TV on, put the channel on.
Walker Texas Ranger. I never watched that.
It's too bad.
It's too bad. I watched The Kickboxer with Chuck Norris. That was a good one. Inspirational. If you guys haven't seen it, you need to go see it or rent it. It's like an 80s, late 80s, early 90s movie. It's good.
So, and then Chuck Norris filmed in a show or a movie with one of the Mansons, like one of the crazy Mansons girls or one of the crazy Manson ladies.
Like one of Manson's cult followers?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy,
yeah.
huh?
That is crazy. That guy was brainwashing
Chuck
everybody.
Norris and then Bruce Lee were buddies, you know?
Oh, yeah.
People
Chuck Norris,
are like,
the only person that beat Bruce Lee, dude.
People are like, yeah, who'd win in the fight, Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris? I'm like, bro, I know Bruce Lee was a mixed martial artist, but I think Chuck Norris's BJJ's got a little bit of oomph on him, bro.
Yeah. And he was a black belt in karate, I believe, as well.
Chuck Norris is a black belt in life, dude.
Oh, bro. His beard's
I'm
got
pretty
a black
sure
belt.
he's the reason why black people have a black card, dude. He's like, here, this is your black card. You earned it. Not a black belt, baby. Jokes. They're just jokes, everybody.
I'm dead. No, that's probably true, though. Yeah. I wonder if that gets revoked now.
No, the only thing that gets revoked is death. Like the Reaper, like what do you do now? Because Chuck Norris is dead. Like you can't kill Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris kills the Reapers.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. Who knows if it's even real? This might be fake news.
Grim Adventures of Chuck Norris, not Billy and what was that? Grim Adventures of Billy and something.
Oh, the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yeah, see, now it's the Grim Adventures of Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Chuck.
Norris. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Well, onto other lighter news.
Lighter news. Tell me something else.
I want to talk about Artemis 2.
Artemis 2.
The mission. I thought it was a mission to the moon. You know what I mean? I thought we were going to the moon.
Tell me about this.
We were going to go chill. Man. We were going to go on there. We were going to chill, and we were going to do all the cool astronaut stuff. You know, pick up moon rocks, moon dust. You know, walk around.
Maybe
find Neil Armstrong's flag.
To go to the moon. Some would say.
Right. So that's not happening. So
inform me about this, man.
So, like I said, we're still. Artemis 2 is going to be launched in, I don't know, maybe after April. It's in the launch pad right now. I think NASA's doing it, okay? So they are going to launch off and do like a 10-day trip, and they're just going to go around the moon, see what's up, kind of like check it out. And the whole purpose is to like see if the rocket is good for future missions. But what I'm thinking is they're going around there, they're going to say, hey, man, can we go down there, see what's up, and see if it's safe to land again? You know what I mean? I think that's the reason why we're not landing. Because if we can get there, why not land? And then why are we just going around it? We're spending all this money to do that.
Dude,
like, I get it.
We got to do a reconnaissance mission, bro. We can't just be landing places we don't know what's going on. Plus, we don't even know if we've been there. You know what I mean? Buzz Aldrin been saying some sketchy stuff lately before he passed away, too. He's like, I wasn't even there, brother.
Yeah. So, yeah, it'll be supposedly the first time since 1969. You know what I'm saying?
Supposedly. Yeah. I think they said they're going on the dark side of the moon, too, as well. Something like that, right?
I don't know, man, but they better have some bright flashlights.
At least a Samsung camera phone, at least. You know what I mean?
Samsung. No, yeah. It's just weird they're just doing a flyby.
Is Artemis SpaceX or NASA?
NASA. It's NASA's program.
Okay.
Artemis 2.
So it's probably a bunch of green screens and pulley wires.
You think so?
SpaceX don't do this stuff, dude. But like I said, I'm not too informed in this, so I might be wrong on like what we're talking about. But like Elon Musk, bro, he's got things going on, bro.
No, yeah, he does. So yeah, Artemis 2 will be the 10-day mission that will carry NASA astronauts Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christian Koch, and Canadian Space Agency astronaut Jenny Hansen on a free return trajectory around the moon and back to Earth. It's like, again, why? Why not just land there?
Technology, man, we don't know if we can, dude. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're like, yo, we got to scope this place out. We got to see if there's aliens over there. We don't know.
No, yeah, I think
check it out a little bit.
So we're doing that, and then meanwhile, SpaceX is like, yo, forget the moon. We're going to Mars. We're going to Mars, man.
I think they're like together. I think like SpaceX and NASA work together, so I don't know
probably
what's going on.
They probably like call up.
I think SpaceX
Elon.
wants to go to Mars.
Yeah.
He's like, before I die, I want to see what's going on over there.
Go
stuff
further.
Like that. And you see like more images of Mars coming out of like different kind of structures and stuff. We don't know what's real. I don't know, man. This new AI stuff just boomed in the past 6 months too. We've talked about that before. That
AI is getting crazy right now,
dude. Like before, you can like definitely identify what's real and not real. And now you have to take a second look. Now you got to look at like some like dashy little finger that went whack, or like some little T-shirt that wasn't supposed to be there. Now is there in a second. You know,
it's
like
wild.
Things.
Compared to when we were growing up, like we didn't have any of this. We got cell phones like when we were in high school.
When I was 14 years old, 13 years old, dude.
You got what?
Cell phone when I was 13. Yeah. That was 19, or that was 2005,
7, 8,
6, 5 for me. Yeah.
And you'd be lucky if it had a camera on there.
I had a Nokia, dude. And it was 10 cents a text message, bro. Racked up a $700 phone bill one time.
Dude.
My mom was upset. She's like, I can't pay this.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Back then, there was like all kinds of cell phones you could pick from. Now it's just like pretty much.
Oh, dude.
Samsung,
so like when you
Android,
go into like
Apple.
the archive of stuff, and like there's phones out there like I didn't even see these phones before, dude. You know, limited edition this, limited edition that, ones of ones, or like tens of tens.
I think the phone that everyone wanted when I was younger, before the Apple came out, the iPhone came out, was the Razr.
Oh, the Motorola Razr.
Motorola. Is that Motorola even a?
I think so. Maybe. Yeah.
Motorola Razr.
It was
because it just came back. You're right.
One,
yeah,
right? The fat one.
It came out and it was
fat Razr.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Now they're like razor.
Well, what about the Matrix phone where they pulled the little thing out? It was like little small thing.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Or what about like the little phone
Sidekick
that fit in your like your penny pocket in your jeans?
Yeah, see, there were so many.
Big.
Back then, it was the smallest you can go was the coolest.
Or the chocolate slide, where it was like
the chocolate slide. Oh, everyone had their chocolate bars.
Yeah.
Let me know if you ever had it. Well, let me know what phone you had. If you were in high school in the early,
high school,
2005 to like 2010 era, 15 era.
Yeah. 2011 and under. How about that?
Yeah, because I think everyone,
I graduated in 2011.
Right now, they're gonna be like you either have an iPhone, or you have like a Galaxy S something.
I'm a Samsung dude. Yeah, so I have a Galaxy.
I just went to the dark side and I went to Apple. My wife's still Samsung Galaxy. So I got this avocado Mac. Well, it's my wife's, but it's still avocado. Citrus. It's called citrus.
Yeah, man. I got a Samsung all the way. Let them know, man.
I got to show you this real quick, and let me know if this is. Let me know what you think about this. You know, because we always talk about UFC on this podcast. So, Gene Silva and Bryce Mitchell supposedly brawl. I don't watch too much bare knuckle boxing or whatever, but supposedly this was backstage somewhere. He just like slaps that dude.
Yeah, like this. I don't know. Like I said, these videos.
Kicking him.
It's probably real, but they're just probably acting because like they're still part of the UFC, and like they're supposed to be like grappling each other in a grappling match soon. So they probably just ran into each other and just made a scuffle.
So
and
like
nowadays,
to like up their promotion and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was like, nowadays, like fighters are like on TikTok and Instagram and stuff doing all their fighting promotions and things like that.
Yeah.
I think the biggest person right now is doing it is Armin Sarukin. And then, like, Sean Strickland. Sean O'Malley's got a YouTube channel he does.
Oh, dude, Sugar Sean's a very big person in mainstream, I guess you could say, you know?
Who knows,
or in
man?
media, I guess.
Like Brendan Schaub says, the Real Housewives of the UFC. Like Sugar Sean, I think is a company man.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, is he a big star? He's the star, but I don't know how big he is. You know what I mean?
That's true.
He's trying to get. He himself says his profits kind of like going down.
Oh yeah.
So he needs to.
He needs to win a next fight card.
Supposedly he's supposed to be fighting a UFC Freedom card. The UFC is going to be fighting at the White House.
The White House.
And I think it's going to be on a
House.
Friday, dude. I think it's UFC Freedom Fight, something like that. Supposedly they have like 3,000 seats. I think majority of them are going to be for like high level people, and then other seats are going to be for like military service members.
Okay, that's cool.
So I think it's going to be really cool, man,
like
because
June
it's going to be on the White House lawn, supposedly.
Dude.
You know, and they said Dana White was saying that like the lawn itself is going to cost like a couple mil. You know, because they're going to have to ruin it, of course.
Oh, they are going to have to, huh?
You know, and then they're going to have to do like productions and lights and, you know, things like that, staging.
I think the last time anything was on the White House lawn was back in like 69, you know, like the year of love, you know what I'm saying? Like 69 and down, I think, where people were just out there like camping and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know, bro.
This is going to be one cool spectacle event.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, it looks like we have... Let's see, Ilya
Who
Taporia,
knows about this White House card? Because like it's been mixed and matched.
You're right, yeah.
It's been humped and dumped. It's been hired and fired. It's been juiced up and got called out. You know what I mean?
It could change it could change today.
So I mean, you could read the fight card now, but I guarantee you, who knows?
Who knows?
You know,
Dana White don't even know.
Who knows, man? In the past couple months, bro, UFC has kind of been. It's been crazy, man. We got a new Paramount deal. It's on Paramount now. So like you can like buy it if you got Paramount. You can see the fights for $9.99 a month now instead of paying $60 a fight card.
Yeah.
Or a pay-per-view. And a lot of people say that like kind of lackluster reviews now. The UFC got bought out by Paramount and things like that, or sold to Paramount for like $4 billion or something, $7 billion. I can't remember what it is. But like I said, people are getting like lackluster. Are we getting the same amount of oomph that we were getting before? Are like our handlers going somewhere else? Because also Zuffa Boxing is also.
What's that?
It's like a part of...
What is it called?
Zuffa Boxing. Is
Zuffa?
Like, yeah.
Zuffa Boxing.
ZUFFA. It's like another part of
let's hear about that.
Dana White's, you know... Dana White comes up with these leagues like Slap Boxing, Dana White Contender Series. Now, he's part of this Zuffa Boxing thing he's got going on. You know, it's kind of controversial. You know, people are saying maybe he's got his hands dipped in too many pots where he's not focused on the UFC as much as he needs to be anymore, not driven.
He's just like trying to pull whatever.
I don't know,
popular.
dude. This is what I just hear, the housewives of the UFC.
So what is Zuffa Boxing? Is it bare knuckle boxing?
Zuffa Boxing is just regular sanctioned boxing. It's boxing.
Just like was it Dazin? Where it's like...
No, it's called Zuffa Boxing. DAZN is its own entity.
Say like DAZN does boxing.
Yeah,
and then he's gonna have Zuffa boxing.
They're going at it right now.
Okay,
that's another promotion. They're going at it.
Okay.
And then there's another promotion called MVP promotion, and like Jake Paul's really big into that promotion. Netflix bought him. It's a big part of Netflix, and so like I don't know. There's like a whole bunch of new leagues coming out.
All right,
and like. Every time they go against the UFC, they just crumble because like UFC is like a big old machine. Yeah, it's like a war machine.
Well, like, do you think Zuffa boxing's going to get a lot of hype because he's going to have a lot of the, I guess, the UFC fighters that didn't quite make it at like, mixed martial arts, but they're a good stand-up boxer. You know what I mean? So he's getting these dudes out.
So it's like Zuffa boxing. He bought this promotional thing, and there's fighters under this promotion already. So he has these people. And so like Sugar Sean O'Malley is like, he's like, yo, let's do cross promotion. Let me do UFC and Zuffa boxing. And Dana White's like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to be mixing and matching. We're not going to.
Yeah.
Well, one thing is controversial is that he just paid a fighter like $15 million just to fight one fight. That's a lot of money. I forget his name.
$15 million.
There's like some fighters who never even earned that kind of money yet, dude.
Yeah, no, for real.
So
it's like you saw Conor McGregor showing up to the latest UFC fight in a Lamborghini yacht.
Yeah, so there's tiers to the UFC, bro. Yeah. If you're getting up there like Volkanovski, McGregor, Topuria, you're making money. John Jones, you're gonna make money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just the other fighters who are not making that much money, who are kind of being disgruntled and not saying much because they're like, "Yo, this Zuffa boxing just came around. You paid this dude $50 million for one fight. I've been fighting for you for decades, and you're only paying me 20 to 20."
Yep. They asked,
or like maybe a couple mil if I get a good enough fight opponent or fight card.
Right,
you know what I mean?
And then it all has to do with like people like watching it too.
Yeah. So now
you get that money too.
So now it's different because you don't have pay-per-view points now.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Accumulate paper points when you don't have to buy pay-per-view no more.
I don't know. They were asking Justin Poirier, the Diamond. They were like, what do you think about Conor showing up in his Lamborghini yacht? And he's like, oh, yeah, no, that's one hell of a way to show up. And he's like, next time I'm going to show up in my bass boat, because, he's not making, I mean, maybe he is, but I don't, he's like, because he said he's got that liquor money too, So Conor's got all that money in the liquor business too.
Well, you remember he sold his liquor business a few years ago.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's got that liquor money.
And then, like, Dustin Poirier, he said he's got a little bit of money, but he ain't got that Conor McGregor money. I don't think anybody has that Conor McGregor money because, like I said, once you reach a higher bracket, there's only a couple fighters that can do that kind of stuff. And they're upset because you're paying these boxers this one boxer X amount of money, and that doesn't even account for the whole. That's like half the rosters UFC pay that dude just got. And people are like upset about it. But a lot of people are yes man in the UFC because this is the biggest fighting organization you can be on. It's the biggest platform you can be on. And it's like, this is why Dana White's so open about First Amendment right, freedom of speech, things like that, saying whatever you want to say because like blood, sweat, and tears for this sport,
Yeah, which it is crazy though, because like you said, you look at it and they're like, one of the famous quotes was Conor McGregor when he won, he was like, Dana, 50 G's, baby.
Yeah.
And then you have these boxers that are like, they go in, they're making millions.
Yeah, that one guy, yeah, bro, crazy.
Millions. Like you got like Ryan Garcia, Floyd Mayweather, who's retired, but
yeah, those guys
so many more people.
Yeah, those guys are making different kinds of amount of money too.
But it's just like, arguably, I would say that UFC is a lot harder than boxing. And that's, like I said, arguably, a lot of people are going to come at me for that because boxing is hard. People are going to say there's more rounds, gloves, blah, 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 conditioning. But regardless, I think that these UFC guys, some of these, people that aren't John Jones, Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, and all these dudes, they're going out there and getting the crap beat out of them for good money, but arguably not enough.
Yeah, that's where a lot of these. This is where we're at right now.
But like you said, people are just still throwing themselves at the UFC. What I'm saying
is like we don't know how this is going to impact the UFC in the next 4 years or the next 7 years. I think they got it for 7 years, so we don't know what this, because a lot of people are saying like these matchmakings are getting stale. There should be more bang in our buck that we're getting, even though we're not paying that much, but still, what I mean? People are saying there's lackluster in events. We need more oomph in our events. We're promised big stack cards, and we're only getting half-ass cards. You know what I mean?
So I guess a good example would be like a Max Holloway and Dubronx Oliveira.
No, that was a badass card. That was a badass fight. It's just the fight ended in a certain way that most people didn't think it would end.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
There's like an uncontroversial rule when you have the BMF belt is like you just stand and bang and kind of bang it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Charles Oliveira kind of just drug it out, hold him down and stuff like that, which it's frustrating. Yeah, he dominated him. It was a dominating performance, but not the way that I guess casuals would like to see. You know what I mean? Casuals like to see like hard hits, standing and banging, pointing to the ground, the Mac Holloway thing. You know what I mean? So that was a controversial win, but he won. You know, he's BMF.
Yeah, BMF.
Who knows, man? Because like the first two BMFs to fight for that belt was Masvidal and Nate Diaz, and that was like, you know, I think that was a BMF decision.
Fight.
Yeah,
that was a good fight though. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Yeah, I mean it's very controversial. Controversial.
Yep.
The way these fights go, you know, especially back in the gosh, I cannot think of the word. You had a pay-per-view. You had to buy that. And then you spend $80 on that, you know, just to watch the main card, and it ends in like 40 seconds because he gets knocked out or whatever. And you're like, oh my, I could have watched this in the morning on the highlight reel. You know what I mean? But still, it's, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Like some of these fights would like, when you pay that much money, you're like, they didn't last that long. You're like, dang, you know, but
more bang for your buck.
Now with Paramount, yeah, you get everything. Everything's like $9.99. You get the pay-per-views, you get the fight cards, you get the overseas cards. I think they said they're gonna have to pay for like a couple cards, but I don't know what those couple cards are gonna be. We don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, who knows?
Yeah,
who knows? Oh, but for that'll be for next time. For future podcasts, like I said, we're going to be trying to do this routinely every Friday, and then out and, you know, within a few days, you know, the start of the week. But we appreciate you guys' support, you guys tuning in. We always like when you guys like, and we like when you guys comment. Subscribe really helps us out. And if you guys aren't following us on TikTok, follow us there as well. Just SmallTown Misfits on TikTok. You know, you can watch some of our shorts. If you guys don't have the time to watch, you know, our longer videos, you can go on there and check them out.
Yeah, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We out.
Peace.